Hey, what's up? It is 12 Gauge Paige Van Zant, and you are watching CCW Live Wrestling.
Welcome to CCW Live Wrestling, and tonight means war. 2 cages, no pins, no mercy. The only way to secure a win is via knockout or submission. 8 men converge paths to the wildest match of the year. 1 man enters the cage every 4 minutes until all competitors are in the ring, and thus begins the match beyond. Watch it now as CCW comes alive.
Tyler, a really good choice for the King's Court as their man to start off. Jackal Stevens, probably the best conditioned athlete on the team. And he's going to need to be in shape, Tyler.
Jackal Stevens not only conditioning through the roof, one of the best here in CCW, but has got that vile, mean streak that he has developed this last year, and he is looking to conflict violence inside the game of war. This 2-ring surrounded by steel structure. And Jackal Stevens looking to thrive in it.
Yeah, he's also looking to get some revenge on Cha-Cha Charlie. After going down in defeat in a steel cage match just 2 months ago here at Anniversary 21.
Not to mention Jackal Stevens, the one who got the advantage for his team last week at Bachelor Group 53, pinning Cha-Cha Charlie.
He did. He scored the pinfall, giving the King's Court the advantage. So we'll see who's going to be first out.
And his opponent.
Well, it's going to be Cha-Cha Charlie. Cha-Cha Charlie, the franchise of CCW, will renew his rivalry once again with Jackal Stevens. It'll be the 2 of them going at it for the first 5 minutes, Tyler. And then another member of the King's Court will enter the fray, giving them a 2-on-1 advantage over Cha-Cha. I hope Cha-Cha's got his working boots on.
Cha-Cha Charlie has been in the past 2 Game of Wars. This time, starting things off with Jackal Stevens. And right now, Dan, feels like we have just time traveled back to Anniversary 21, and we are right back where we started. These 2 locked up in a
double though. There's 2 rings and 2 cages.
I was just gonna say, except you multiply it by 2, and even these 2 cages might not be enough to contain the hatred between Cha-Cha and Jackal Stevens.
And of course, Tyler, there's no pinfalls or submissions. Well, no pinfalls in this match at all. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. But these first 5-minute intervals, the match cannot be won until all 8 participants in the match are in the ring.
One of the most dangerous matches in all of professional wrestling. The biggest match here in CCW. Big fight feel. It's Cha-Cha and Jackal to kick things off for Game of War.
Referee Veronica will have nothing to do here yet, Tyler. Except let these 2 men go at it. it wildly. Cha-Cha with the right hand. This match has begun. The clock is ticking on the 5-minute intervals, Tyler, as Cha-Cha Charlie hammers away on Stevens. Hard into the buckle goes Stevens. Cha-Cha now with a head of steam, but Jackal out of the way. Oh, Enziguri caught him.
And right now you see they're picking up things where they left off. You know, usually in this type of situation, Dan, you want to try to conserve as much energy being the first participants in the game of war, but these two guys hate each other.
Yeah, they're not employing that strategy.
Absolutely not. As a snap suplex there from Jackal Stevens.
And again, Stevens in such great shape to really go at it. Cha-Cha Charlie not far behind him, but I think Stevens is going to have the advantage in cardiovascular conditioning, in my opinion.
You know, Cha-Cha Charlie's got to be thinking about last week. He was the man that was pinned by Jackal Stevens that led up the advantage for Jackal in the King's Court.
I tell you what a brutal match that was.
That's
You've got to wonder if there's any lingering injuries as a result of that match.
There has to be, Dan, from that match.
Oh, beautiful spling blade. Stevens goes down, Cha-Cha now. Oh, he wipes him out with a clothesline.
But you know how these competitors are, Dan. When they step into this cage, this behemoth of steel, everything's out the window. It's just pure adrenaline, pure hatred, trying to get that win. Oh. And you know these things usually come in 3, Dan. He got 1, there's 2.
Nice, looking for the hat trick here. Cha-Cha Charlie has him up. Stevens, though, spins out.
They know each other
of the way of that
so well,
clothesline.
Dan. Oh, trying for that
Olympic slam, you're right. Cha-Cha had it scouted and found a way to block that maneuver and gets that third suplex in.
And I mean, these two guys know each other so well. They have gone to war so many times with each other.
Short blockbuster there. I don't know if you noticed, Tyler, Cha-Cha after that third suplex at him, it looked like he was going to go for the cover. Thought for a second and realized covers will do no good. In fact, Amy Veronica's staying completely out of the way. She's in the other ring.
That is another thing about Game of War. That hesitancy is these competitors are so used to move, cover, trying to get the quick win. But you can't do that here in the Game of War. You just got to dish out as much damage and try not to receive too much back.
You are correct indeed. Cha-Cha now all over Stevens. Stopping right in the chest. And you can see they might start to be run out of gas here, Tyler. They better pace themselves.
They're gonna have to, but Cha-Cha alley-ooping. Jackal Stevens right at that corner.
Cha-Cha looks like he's breathing heavier than you've seen. They've slowed down the pace. Stevens, though, shot to the midsection and clawing at the face.
Oh, he's taking
into that steel mesh, but Cha-Cha looks like he blocked it.
Great job there by Cha-Cha, putting on the brakes now, trying to give Jackal a taste of his own medicine.
Stevens blocks it as well. Cha-Cha gets a couple of right hands to the jaw. And knife edge chop again. Snap bears him out of the corner. Stevens now. Ooh, that boot. Laces first, right to the back.
Jackal has been laser focused ever since losing that Anniversary 21 to Cha-Cha. Jackal has been almost unstoppable as of late.
And Cha-Cha out of the way there, Tyler. Stevens slammed his forearm into the mat.
Look at that, spun him around. Oh.
Beautiful belly to back suplex. Well executed again. Can't go for a cover. Do you no good. No pinfalls whatsoever in this match. You see the fist drop there by Cha-Cha Charlie.
We were talking about, it was just last week where that, oh, we got a countdown here. We got another competitor coming out. That's the King's Court music. Who's it going to be, though,
It could be anybody. It could be the King himself, or it could be the Black Knight, and it's the Black Knight. Cha-Cha's got to be careful here. He's got his back turned to Stevens as he's waiting for Chamberlain to get to the ring. And they're going right at it.
Oh, and look at Chamberlain. What a smart strategy by the King's Court. He's the most dangerous man in CCW, Dan. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. Perfect strategy. Bring in Alex Chamberlain, who's going to be fresh and just beat down Cha-Cha Charlie. You want to talk about a handicap match? You got Alex Chamberlain and Jackal the deck is stacked already against Cha-Cha Charlie. That's why that advantage is so important. That 8-man tag is so important to win.
And here you see the double team. Oh man, hard into the buckle goes Cha-Cha Charlie. Really took it partly on the shoulder, partly on the rib cage.
And what we're seeing here is what I was going to mention. Last week in that 8-man tag, what cost Cha-Cha and his team was that miscommunication right towards the end. While on the side of the King's Court, Jackal, Stallion Rogers, Alex Chamberlain, Eddie Valentine, they've been a well-oiled machine together. I mean, Cha-Cha and his group, they have to put all their differences aside and stay on the same page, stay focused to try to defeat the King's Court here tonight.
And there's a lot of differences on that team. Meto, Maximus have been a tag team. They've gone head to head.
And Domino, all his history with Meto.
Absolutely.
I mean, Cha-Cha Charlie is there, not getting along with everyone perfectly. It is the biggest stars in CCW, but they have to put everything aside. They have to work as a team tonight, just like Chamberlain and Jackal are doing perfectly right now.
Yeah, it's been all Chamberlain and Stevens since Chamberlain entered the cage.
I mean, really, these two guys, you're looking at just the top.
That's it, Cha-Cha fighting back is going to have to do that.
And just like that, I mean, these are the top guys in the last territory. They're top of the food chain. They pick people apart. They're some of the most dangerous guys. And now Cha-Cha's in there with both of them. I just can't believe my eyes.
Yeah, but Cha-Cha, it's not the first time he's had 2-on-1. He's got to find a way to dig down deep and fire some shots in on these guys.
And
if he hopes to survive before he gets some assistance.
And right now, it's just a game of survival for Cha-Cha Charlie. Just wait until his partner comes in, whoever they send
whoever
out
the next member of the team is,
to help him catch that second win and try to even the odds. But right now,
let's talk about that for a second. You have Meto, you have Maximus Khan, and you have Domino. Who's the best man to send in?
You might want to send in a Maximus Khan.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You send in the heavy
to try to size up Alex Chamberlain heavy and heavy, go back and forth there, but who knows what they're cooking up back there, Dan. Only time will tell.
Stevens now.
Right now, one thing I can tell you,
just hammering away.
Is Cha-Cha Charlie doesn't care who comes out. He's just hoping anyone comes out.
Right, he needs a breather. Whoever that is, he needs them to fire up on these two athletes in the ring right now. The Black Knight, Jackal Stevens, are really having their way with Cha-Cha Charlie. He's barely mounted any offense, very little behind that right hand, as you see Chamberlain put the boots to him.
Well, it sounds like we were wrong, Dan.
Well, it's Meto.
And Meto catches Chamberlain belly to belly.
Nicely done. Stevens charges. Meto out of the way. Nice power slam.
The Bulgarian Punisher.
He needs to stay on top of these two and give Cha-Cha a chance to recover. Clothesline in the corner on Stevens.
Look at this short Chamberlain. Stevens, look at that.
Nice suplex by the Bulgarian Punisher.
Meto, the former heavyweight champion. The man, I think, with the biggest gripe against the King's Court.
Block of the right hand. These two know each other so very well, Tyler.
They have been going back and forth for months. Alex Chamberlain has cost Meto so many matches, including his heavyweight championship. Oh! And now
again, nicely executed suplex. Cha-Cha now back in the fray, putting the boots to Jackal Stevens.
Two of the biggest stars in CCW, two of the biggest fan favorites, Meto and Cha-Cha, standing side by side, going after Chamberlain and Cha-Cha. Meto all over Jackal.
All right, two men in each ring now. Stevens up to the second rope. Oh, catches Meto with a devastating clothesline, caught him right in the forehead. As you see Cha-Cha and Chamberlain, the Black Knight going at it in the far ring, Tyler.
Cha-Cha's got Chamberlain in that corner, rushing in with that splash. That's Jackal stomping away at the chest of Meto. Jackal looking to hook up Meto for something.
Meto putting on the brakes, though. And Meto with the right hand.
And now Meto.
Oh, head first goes Stevens.
Man, did you see how the cage indented with the head of Jackal
Boy, it
Stevens?
really did, didn't it?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Stevens' head just bounced off that steel mesh.
And
again on the other side. Chamberlain going to work on Cha-Cha though. Looks over to the other ring, sees Meto trying to come to Stevens' aid here. Look out from behind. Oh, Meto not paying attention. You got to have eyes in the back of your head. We at least got to look around, Tyler.
Yeah, your head's got to be on a swivel in a match like this, especially when more competitors start coming into the fray. Meto got two.
Did he block that? I couldn't tell. Well, he might have hit his head, but it looked like he got his hands up to try and subside some of the devastation.
Oh, stomping on the eyes and head of Meto's Chamberlain.
The Black Knight now. Spine buster. Cha-Cha though going to the top here.
And Cha-Cha, he crawled over.
I'm not sure if he's got positioning though. Meto in the way. And him reaching Chamberlain. He saw Stevens went on the attack, but Cha-Cha coming in, caught him coming in with that clothesline. Catches Chamberlain in the midsection. And Cha-Cha now going to work.
And they're just looking for that. Oh,
beautiful side salto suplex.
And
And now all four men, the worse for wear.
Cha-Cha looks like he caught that second win a bit now, Dan. Looks like he's back in this one. Meto back up to his feet.
Uppercut to the jaw of Jackal Stevens. Now Cha-Cha putting the boots to the Black Knight.
4, 3, 2.
Now we'll go to a 3-on-2 advantage for the King's Court. Another belly-to-belly suplex on Stevens by Meto. As we look to see who is next to enter this dual ring, dual cage. And there he is. Stallion Rogers, quite possibly the most dangerous man in this match, Tyler.
Certainly the hardest hitting competitor in this match is Stallion Rogers, one half of the CCW Tag Team Champions and BRCW Tag Team Champions. And right now, look, he's got German suplex.
Man, right on the back of his neck.
And now he's going straight to Cha-Cha with a forearm. Oh, you want to talk about history? How about the history of Stallion and Cha-Cha Charlie with that corner drop kick?
And on both of them. Now this is uncharacteristic of Stallion Rogers, usually a very slow starter, Tyler.
But he saw how his team needed that boost, and he came in and provided it.
Yeah, your strategy's got to change in a match like this. When you got the 3-on-2 advantage, you got to come in like a house of fire and lay in the lumber.
And now Chamberlain dragging Cha-Cha.
That overhand chop.
Man.
Stallion Rogers has had such success.
And look at Chamberlain just sitting down this Boston Crab. So much pain, and Cha-Cha can't even tap if he wanted to. Just has to sit in this.
Yeah, this match cannot end.
No rope
like
breaks.
It or not.
Nothing can stop that except Cha-Cha just getting out of it. And now Jackal sees his team's in control and is waving to the cameras.
Chamberlain all over Cha-Cha Charlie, that lower back in serious trouble. As you see the Black Knight dropping the knee across the lower back of Cha-Cha. Meto slumped in the corner as Stallion Rogers puts the boots to him.
And could you imagine the smile right now backstage on the face of the King, Edward Valentine? He must be loving this.
I can picture it like he was right in front of me. I bet he's swiveling those hips.
He must be in front of that monitor watching this one. Because right now his team...
wait a minute. The Bulgarian Punisher absorbing those blows by Rogers.
What a right
hand that crumples the tag team champion.
Look at Chamberlain's got his thumbs in the eyes of Meto, trying to pop out the eyes of Meto.
That put an end to that.
Cha-Cha firing up on Jackal, but Jackal
nice reversal. Jackal followed him right in, but Cha-Cha quickly got a knee up. and caught Stevens coming in.
And what is Cha-Cha going for here? Oh, reverse DDT.
Chamberlain now following Meto into that second ring.
And
Cha-Cha's all by himself with Stevens and Rogers. But Cha-Cha fighting back with those elbows.
big boot from Chamberlain on
Meto. And a discus forearm caught him.
He clocked Stallion Rogers.
Oh, look at Stevens. High in the air, caught him with that drop kick coming in. Cha-Cha charged. The timing was off, and I think it did more damage. It caught him right in the rib cage.
And right when Cha-Cha and Meto think they're starting to get back into this one, think they're starting to get into the driver's seat, another one of the members of the King's Court cuts him off at every corner.
But Meto now with the advantage on Chamberlain. Ooh, devastating knee drop by Stallion Rogers right in the forehead of Cha-Cha Charlie as Meto puts the Black Knight up on that top turnbuckle. And here comes Stevens to Chamberlain's aid.
Yeah, Stevens.
Right from behind with that forearm to the back, Tyler.
Stevens saw Chamberlain was in trouble and now coming to take down Meto, but we got another countdown, Dan.
Tyler, I think it's got to be Maximus. Yep. And this Tyler, I don't understand why he's taking his time coming in. Don't wait for the music to build. He needs to get to the ring and help his partners. Rogers now with that shin in the throat of Cha-Cha Charlie.
And yeah,
I gotta tell you, I don't think Maximus likes these guys.
he might not, but
Here he comes.
He has to go to war with them, Dan. And look at this, it's Chamberlain, Jackal, and Stallion Rogers.
They're just waiting on him.
They're waiting for him. But you know what? Maximus Khan has been in the game of war before. He knows what it has to take to come out on top. And
Meanwhile, though, Meto is down, Cha-Cha is down. All three members of the King's Court are lying in wait as Maximus Khan sheds the ring gear.
He knows what he's entering into. It is 3-on-1. Maximus is going to have to explode with
Chamberlain
some offense.
meets him at the cage door.
Maximus, some big right hands. Now Jackal trying to go after Maximus. Now it's Rogers. And Maximus is clearing house here at Game of War.
Oh, beautiful spine buster. Maximus Khan really taking care of business.
And Khan is fired up.
Charges Chamberlain with a clothesline, Tyler.
It's time to wake up, Dan. Crushing Stallion there with that clothesline in the corner. Sending Stallion to the other corner, Dan.
Oh, man. Size 13 took the head off Stallion Rogers.
Man, oh man, Maximus Khan is a big-time game changer here in Game of War.
Now Cha-Cha back on his feet, Tyler, going after Stevens.
And Meto is back in the other ring with Chamberlain.
Oh, into the cage again goes Stevens.
And look at that. Oh.
How his head has not been split open, I have no idea.
Big toss there from Meto to Chamberlain. And now Maximus sending Rogers into the steel.
And Maximus now again with Rogers. Launches him into that cage. Meto and Chamberlain going at it in the other ring. Oh, it's corkscrew elbow a la Gangrel.
Meto, Maximus, and Cha-Cha. They are looking in good form here, Dan.
They are indeed.
Cha-Cha now with Stallion. He's got those arms, got a wheelbarrow.
Beautiful German. Nicely done.
And Chamberlain body to back. Suplex on Meto.
Khan all over Stevens.
Look at this, we're getting right in front of that camera there. Max was talking trash to Jackal, and again, head first, man. Jackal has been taking some abuse with this cage.
Boy, Jackal is out on his feet. He bounced off that steel cage, Tyler. His legs were wobbly. Well, we know who it's going to be, Tyler.
And look, Cha-Cha and Meto are waiting for him. This whole team has been chomping at the bit to get their hands on the king, the heavyweight champion.
They're waiting. This is very reminiscent of what just happened moments ago when Maximus was making his way to the ring. Marvin Cruz in tow. He better stay out of this. 4-on-3 advantage right now. But of course, Cha-Cha Charlie, Maximus and Meto are standing tall, waiting for the king to step through the ropes.
But what is Eddie Valentine telling Marvin Cruz right now?
What?
Is he telling him to go into the cage?
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Dan. This match doesn't start until Eddie Valentine gets into that cage.
Well, I don't know. It's supposed to be when all 8 men are in the ring, but Marvin Cruz is not supposed to be part of this match. As you see with the right hands having no effect on Cha-Cha, Maximus, and Meto.
And if Marvin Cruz,
and the king just watching from outside the ring.
And if Marvin Cruz knows what's good for him, he better get out of that cage as fast as he got into it. Oh,
Cha-Cha levels him with a forearm to the side of the head. And now Meto. And now Khan.
And it's like a human pinball machine,
Cruz
Dan.
is on wobbly legs here. Oh man, heavy-handed Bulgarian chop and a clothesline from Maximus Khan. And what is Eddie Valentine doing?
Doing what he always does, hiding behind his king's court.
I keep hearing that it's no king day, but in CCW, I'm the only king that matters.
Give us a break.
Every day, a game of war in CCW is the sexiest king alive day.
What the heck is he doing, Tyler?
Looks like he's just out here showboating, running his mouth, doing what he does best.
Can you believe this guy?
Well, while he was running his mouth, now Chamberlain and the King's Court and Jackal Stevens, they're looking to get back into this one.
It's still a 4-on-3 advantage. What's Marvin Cruz doing in there? I have no idea. Is Valentine going to enter this match and Cruz going to get out?
Well, we got another competitor coming out here, the last one.
Look at the king. He's waiting on Domino to come out here. I wonder if Domino even knows that the king is not in this match, or at least not inside the cage.
And Domino's heading full steam ahead to Eddie Valentine. They're brawling right up the entranceway. Now, they're headed towards the ring. Domino, the Southeastern champion, offering the fight to Eddie Valentine.
It's the Southeastern champion going head-to-head with the CCW heavyweight champion. As you see Meto firing back on Stevens and Marvin Cruz inside the steel cage.
Well, if they couldn't get crazy enough, we got all these guys in the game of war. Oh, German suplex.
Devastating German.
And then we got the Southeastern champion, heavyweight champion on the outside. Pompano with another one.
Man, Cruz, he could have broken his neck.
Man.
Meanwhile, Domino and Valentine still on the outside. This match, I guess, has not officially begun. The game of war has not begun until Valentine and Domino get in the ring. And by all counts, Marvin Cruz should get the hell out.
Absolutely, Dan. And I mean, on our other side here in the other ring, Cha-Cha and Stallion, Chamberlain, now Maximus going in here to...
Oh, wait a minute. Valentine's been busted open, Tyler.
Valentine bleeding. Looks like it was busted open by Domino, and look at Meto and Maximus.
Oh,
Long
dart. Meto and Maximus just took Marvin Cruz and speared him into the cage head first.
And Valentine's in the ring, but
Where's Domino?
He was in the back.
Oh. Domino's got a door.
And Dan, he's got that crown. I think he took that crown from Eddie Valentine and spiked him in the head with it.
He may very well have. I did not see what was going on the other side of the ring. Tyler couldn't tell from my vantage point.
But nonetheless,
But Valentine's certainly
now
in trouble.
Domino is in the ring. And now, Dan, the game of war has officially started.
It has, and is Marvin Cruz, he's still in there.
And look at Domino just spiking the head with the crown of Eddie Valentine, the king, having his own crown turned against him.
Well, we got a 5-on-4 situation here, Tyler. I don't like the looks of this.
Let's not forget all those months ago, Eddie Valentine concussed Domino before one of his biggest matches in his career, hit him with that DDT on a steel chair. So much animosity between those two. Now Cha-Cha's just going to work on Stallion and Chamberlain and Meto on the other side. Jackal with Domino. All the history between these two.
Man, they're just battling it out, these two. And again, Steven's head bouncing off the steel mesh. In the far ring, Tyler, it's Cha-Cha Charlie.
He's tying up Stallion.
He's trying to put the sharpshooter on Stallion Rogers. Again, oh no, Chamberlain broke that up. That was short-lived. At this point, Tyler, the match can be won by knockout or submission.
No pinfalls in the game of war. You have to break one of your opponent's will or render them unconscious.
Valentine with that heavy right hand to the jaw of the Southeastern champion.
Oh!
Stevens with a knife edge chop to Domino. And a clubbing forearm blow. Stevens has been in here from the beginning.
And Domino ducked that one, and now following up with chops of his own on Jackal. As Valentine assisting Marvin Cruz going to work on Maximus Khan. Oh, head first for Maximus.
Boy, Stevens, knife edge chop on Domino. The Black Knight now in the ring. Taking that belt off.
It's
Giant Rogers after Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha though gets him with a clothesline. Meto is down in that second ring. As Stevens drags Maximus Khan back to his feet. And the Black Knight has that leather belt wrapped around his fist.
Right to the ribs of Maximus.
Inflicting even more damage. And I don't, for the likes of me, Tyler, understand why Amy Veronica doesn't get Marvin Cruz out of that ring.
To be fair to Amy, it is just absolute chaos in here. But it just goes to show, the King's Court, they always have the numbers advantage, somehow even in the game of war.
I mean, I don't understand how this is they're letting this happen. This is nuts. Valentine hammering away on the forehead of Domino while Marvin Cruz holds him back.
And the other ring, Chamberlain and Stallion are choking out Cha-Cha with that belt. They had that belt wrapped around the throat of Cha-Cha. So much going on in this one. And now look at Jackal. Look how evil Jackal is, using the hair of Maximus to choke Meto.
I mean, talk about innovative.
A sick mind.
He's a sick puppy, you're right. Marvin Cruz now whipping Valentine into Meto.
And this is a shame, Dan, because this team, Domino, Meto, Maximus, and Cha-Cha, they have been on the same page so far. They've been doing great, but then you throw Marvin Cruz in here, now you got 5 guys on 4.
Yep. Now looks like all 9 men, not 8 men, Tyler, 9 men
and what's this
are in this ring.
Chamberlain is exiting the game of war.
Why is that cage door not locked?
Who knows?
Tyler, I don't like what's going on here tonight.
I don't at all either. The King's Court has so much leverage around here at CCW.
I'll point out our officiating crew is cut in half as we have another event on the west coast of Florida in Tampa night at Magnanimous Brewing
And look, there's a trash can lid in that ring now. And Cha-Cha, right the back of the head. The Jackal Stevens, and he just spiked the trash lid into the head of Stallion Rogers.
Stallion's, look out!
Oh, Chamberlain throwing in that trash can. That's why Chamberlain went out there.
Stallion's eyes just rolled into the back of the head. We took that trash can lid shot right between the eyes.
That'll pass it off that trash can to Maximus. Now Maximus, right to the back.
As things weren't crazy enough, Tyler, now we got weapons galore in there.
Lid to the head.
Man.
Domino might be out.
He went down hard, Tyler. We got steel chairs, we got doors,
and now Rogers,
we got garbage cans. And Rogers throwing it haphazardly.
And this is where, this is where we get into deep waters with weapons being involved. All the pain and punishment they have went up to now compares to nothing.
Come on, with Randy Eller on the outside. Come on, somebody do something. Do your damn jobs.
It looks like there's nothing that can stop the King's Court as Chamberlain now making his way back into the ring.
Finally, and now again, I point out, Tyler, I hate to be redundant, but 9 men in the ring, 5 against 4. Somebody needs to get Marvin Cruz the hell out of this match.
Look at that stop sign from Alex Chamberlain. And low blow to Meto. Chamberlain has got Meto set up here. Could be looking, man, just a shortstop powerbomb, almost a pile driver, Dan. That was nasty. Meto might be done. And head first to the trash can, courtesy of Maximus. And all this is happening. Stallion Rogers was taking a seat.
Well, he's not taking a seat anymore. He's got that steel chair.
But Domino puts a stop to it.
Held on to it. And this waffled him in the back.
Great teamwork by Domino, saving his partner there.
Look out!
The King trying to...
He tried to frisbee that garbage can lid. He was way off the mark. But he caught Maximus with a boot to the midsection.
And now Domino swing for the fences with that chair.
Man, as if Game of War was not dangerous enough. Introducing all these weapons has put it over the top, Tyler.
I can't see on this other side of the ring. Looks like Cha-Cha is on top of Alex Chamberlain. King Eddie is just choking out.
Valentine choking out Domino. Here comes Meto to his aid. Meto now, forearm blows to the back of Valentine and Stevens. Maximus Khan is down. Stallion Rogers is down.
And all this carnage.
Meto's got one of those doors.
All these bodies, this is what we expect from Game of War. All these men putting it on the line.
On top.
Looking for...
Frog splash, and he nailed it, but there's no pinfalls, Tyler.
He nailed it on Alex Chamberlain. And now Ref Amy going to check on Chamberlain, see if he can still continue.
Maximus Khan jamming that trash can lid into the throat.
And Rogers just
King Eddie.
German suplex to Meto. And Alex Chamberlain did tell Ref Amy he could continue with this one. As Cha-Cha looks like he is climbing back up to the top rope.
Wait a minute. Either Cha-Cha's taking a hike, or he's going to come off the top.
It's
all
eyes.
I think it's the latter.
All eyes on Cha-Cha Charlie's. He's trying to get his footing.
He's hung up. He's hung up, Tyler.
And look, Rogers saw it headbutt.
No. Rogers standing on that top rope. Cha-Cha's perched on the top of that cage.
And Cha-Cha got headbutt. He is stunned up there. As Jackal now...
This is a very dangerous situation. Tyler Jackal Stevens is up there as well.
Oh, no, you don't think. They're going to pull down Cha-Cha. Oh, no.
Maximus Khan coming to his aid, thank God.
Maximus having his partner's back. But, oh, my God, he's going under him. We got a super... Tower of Doom.
Man, oh, Manischewitz. 3 bodies came crumbling down. And Domino and Meto both down in the ring in front of us, Tyler. This match is out of control.
So many bodies, so much chaos. This is CCW, this is Game of War, and right now Alex Chamberlain is standing tall in a sea of bodies, Dan.
The Black Knight setting that door, I should say, up in the corner.
Man, Cha-Cha might be out from this one. He was up there on the top. Maximus Khan power bombing Stallion.
Yeah, that was a nasty landing too, Tyler.
It was no good for any of those competitors involved in that. And look, what is this? Marvin Cruz and Cha-Cha both went to pick up the same chair. Marvin Cruz is not letting go of it. And Jackal and Marvin are a tug of war for the chair. What's Marvin Cruz doing, Dan?
He's an idiot. What do you want me to tell you?
Oh, and look at this! Inadvertently hitting Alex Chamberlain with that chair. Chamberlain's rocked, and now spear! Spear through the table from Meto. The Black Knight got cut in half. Marvin Cruz can't believe what he just did.
He's always stepping over his own feet.
And now spear!
Oh, into the other one.
From Maximus. Cutting off Stallion Rogers. Stereo spears through both tables. The King's Court in dire straits. And now
it looks there's not that many men left standing, Tyler.
Jackal looking at Marvin like, what the hell did you just do? What a domino effect we just saw.
Oh no!
Oh my God! Head first.
Good grief.
I think Jackal is done with Marvin Cruz. And he just wailing on him.
Oh my God, vicious chair shots to the head and back.
Jackal has snapped. He's finally had enough of the King's Court and Marvin Cruz's antics.
Oh my God, Tyler.
He's sick in the head, Dan.
Somebody better get Marvin Cruz some medical attention, and quickly.
Jackal doesn't give a damn. He doesn't give a damn about the King's Court, he's not here to make friends. He looks out for himself and heading to the other ring, maybe going to go. Oh, he's calling for the door.
Stevens is calling it a night.
Jackal is his own man. He's heading out of here. Look at Eddie
stopping him in his tracks, saying, "What the hell are you doing?"
Saying you're supposed to.
I don't think Valentine knows what he did to his protege.
And a double bird salute from Jackal Stevens. Stevens, he's out of here.
Well, now we got 4-on-4.
He said, "Screw the King's Court." As Domino now right hands on the jaw of Eddie Valentine, but Valentine fires back.
It's a battle of the jabs here. Valentine with those right hands and the hip swivel.
And the sexiest cut off by the fire, the spirit, that Miami fighting spirit of Domino. Looking at Chamberlain, the inner bad guy. Can he do it? No.
Oh, he spun out of that domino effect attempt.
Sexiest
DDT.
DDT. No one has kicked out of it, but it doesn't matter. There's no pinfalls.
Amy making sure that Domino can continue. Meto now going after the champ, but the champ blocks it with a headbutt.
Meto out of the way.
Oh, Machka kick.
Machka kick land. And
what a clubbing forearm blow to the back of the neck, almost a clothesline to the back of the head.
And he's saying it's game over. And then it's back to Anniversary 21, where this all started. He's got the accolade is in. The accolade, the move that was passed down to him by his mentor, Rusev. The accolade is locked in tight, Dan.
And nobody's there to come to his aid. He's tapping out. That's it. Are Maximus and Meto celebrating, or are they knocking the heck out of each other?
They are celebrating, Dan, because they did it. They finally came together. They got on the same page. Domino was playing peacemaker the whole time, and he kept the peace between these four stars. And how apropos was it for Meto to make the king tap in the accolade?
Unbelievable. You see the victorious team holding their hands high in the air, Tyler. And in the other ring is just littered with bodies, including the body of Marvin Cruz. And he's going to need help getting out of the ring, and he's going to definitely need medical attention, Tyler.
Blood, tears, flesh was shed in this game of War 3. But it was only one team to come out on top. The team of Cha-Cha Charlie, Maximus Khan, Domino, and Meto.
Well, Tyler, a lot to unpack following this match. There are going to be long-reaching implications. First of which comes to my mind, the fact that Meto made the King tap out. Does that immediately put him in line for a title shot? It certainly should.
One would have to think, being a former CCW heavyweight champion, making the King tap out. How about that? Eddie Valentine tapping out.
You know what? I got to say something. The King is a smart individual. Okay, title not on the line. He knew enough to live to fight another day.
He did indeed.
Now, he could have hung in there and wait for some help, but then he could have injured his back in a devastating fashion.
Well, as we can see on the other side of the ring, there is no help coming soon. And for tonight, the King and his...
What an incredible game of war. Jackal Stevens has had enough of Marvin Cruz's antics, and Eddie Valentine taps out to Meto. The world of CCW is on fire. And what is next for the Last Territory? Find out next week as CCW comes alive.
Do you want to be a mark? Or do you want to leave a mark?
I'm smarter than the average bear.